Hello guys, good evening and welcome to EduTap. So guys, today myself Ritika and I have with me Veer sir. We will be discussing with you regarding the government schemes and related your queries and the strategy to prepare government schemes. Okay, so guys, if you can see us, if you can hear us, if you can see the screen, please give us a thumbs up before we begin your session. So we'll be waiting for a few seconds before starting. Okay. Very good evening, Priya.
Thanks for confirming.
Guys, please just give us a thumbs up. We'll be waiting for that. We are getting your greetings although. Thank you for that. Very good evening. So you can meanwhile spread this lecture also so that your friends, your study mates can join in the session and they can also get to know about the discussions which we are going to do today. Great. So I think yes, we are audible, right, sir?
Yeah.
So guys, let me just tell you that what are we going to discuss today in this session. So this is all about the preparation of government schemes, guys, for RBI Grade B 2020 and 21 and NABARD Gr A 21. Now because SEBI has changed the syllabus, so the schemes are not going to be that important for SEBI, but for RBI and NABARD. A lot of things related to government schemes are asked in the examination, right? Then you guys have a lot of queries, how to cover, what to cover. We have also conducted sessions related to the strategy, but now I have your government schemes expert with me, Veer sir, to take all your queries, right? So before beginning, guys, oh yes, if you are new here, I request you to subscribe to our channel so that you can get daily videos and content through YouTube, and also join our Telegram channel where you can get daily updates and various free content for the preparation, right? So coming to the government schemes, coverage of government schemes for RBI Grade B and NABARD Grade A. Our lecture is going to be based in four. We have divided our lecture actually in 3 blocks. Okay, first we will tell you why to cover government schemes. Okay, because if you are new here, then obviously like new to the preparation of these examinations, then you have this question: why to cover government schemes? Itna kya hai, right? And if you are an old aspirant, then you already know it. But still, to just refine the same. Okay. Second block of our lecture is going to be what to cover in government schemes, right? And third thing is going to be how to cover government schemes. So why, okay, what, and then ये दोनों पता है how to cover the government schemes. And guys, our fourth block is going to be, fourth part of the lecture is going to be dedicated to how EduTap can help you in the preparation of government schemes, right? So are you guys excited for this session? I hope you guys are, because we've been getting a lot of queries and requests for the session of government schemes, and especially after sir you have started taking the scheme session, so people are really liking that. We will tell you about that also. अच्छा, कुछ questions जो बीच में आ रहे हैं ना, which are not related to government schemes, guys, we will try to take those questions after the lecture, ठीक है? अभी it would be better if you restrict your queries to इधर government schemes पे, ठीक है? It would be better, lecture थोड़ा ठीक रहेगा, बाद में we will try to take up your queries, or else you can always drop us a mail at hello@edutap.co.in. कोई भी query है तो चलो फिर let's start. So, sir, please tell you, sir is going to please tell you how to cover, why to cover government schemes.
Thank you, ma'am. Hey guys, I hope you are taking very good care of yourself in this pandemic situation. Now I will tell you about why. Before starting anything, a question comes in our mind: why? Why we are taking government scheme, or we are covering these in a broader way? So guys, the thing is, ma'am, the first and foremost question that comes in your mind is about the syllabus. Government schemes form important part of our syllabus, and if we analyze the previous year paper of RBI as well as NABARD, guys, questions were almost 15 to 20 marks were asked in case of RBI phase 2, and in case of NABARD grade A even higher, 20 to 25 words of marks were asked in phase 2. And guys, government schemes are not only part of phase 2, but they are also important for phase 1 because they are also a part of general awareness. So we cannot ignore the fact that they are even crucial for our SEBI grade A exam. In the phase 1, these schemes gonna help us in the we can say phase 1 of our SEBI grade A exam. So guys, regarding the RBI and NABARD grade B, grade A phase 2, these schemes form an important part of phase 1 of SEBI as well. So guys, that is the importance of these government scheme, and I think now you are pretty much clear that why we want to prepare government schemes. So guys, now I want to invite Ritika ma'am again so that she can explain the further parts of our today's session.
Thank you, sir. So guys, 15 to 20 marks in RBI, 20 to 25 marks in NABARD, a deal breaker, right? So much of marks have been given to RBI, have been given to schemes in RBI and NABARD. So sir has told us why are these important, right? I hope you understand that why so many toppers, if you have seen the strategy videos which EduTap is trying to upload on a regular basis to help you out in your preparation, then you'll get to know that why schemes are important, right? Sir has also summarized. Now I will take you to the next block of our lecture.
Before starting our next, I would like to add just one more point, guys, here, that the questions from the government schemes are kind of, we can say, short. You know the fact and you just put it and mark it. You do not have to analyze all those concepts like that we have came across in finance or even in the ESI. These are just short questions. You know the fact and you just mark it. So these, we can say that these marks can define your rank or your selection.
But sir, I would just like to highlight one thing, because I think students have this concern. Questions are short.
Yeah.
But what happens, like what happened in NABARD this year, schemes which are not expected,
yeah,
right? What to cover? Because students are usually covering the schemes related to the syllabus in news, but this time the questions were quite different if students appear in NABARD. So you've actually given us a good point.
Yeah, ma'am.
So
that's we gonna cover up.
We will now tell you how you can tackle that also.
Yeah.
Okay. So now what to cover and the duration of the coverage. Your question, which I only I have taken up the question, I will try to answer here. Okay. What to cover in the government schemes, guys? The most important thing is duration of the coverage. Okay. If you know the duration, the months, the years which you need to cover for government schemes, you are already half there, right? Because you know what to do. Why karna hai, this you know. What to do, you know. Rest half is how to be done, right? That we will discuss later, but first coming here. So guys, newly launched schemes in past 1 year. 1 year mein, whatever schemes have been launched recently, if they're related to the syllabus, well and good. Even if they're not, right? Almost all the schemes are usually related, but if they're still not, then also if they're newly launched, guys, just cover them because they're a part of your current affairs, right? Second, very important aspect, जो NABARD aspirants this year faced the problem was old schemes, right, sir?
Yeah,
इस बार के exam.
Definitely.
So, guys, old schemes that have been in news in past 1 year, they are also important. How to identify old schemes in past 1 year? Very first thing is if those schemes are related to your syllabus, right? If they are related to gender issues, sustainable development, these are the topics of ESI specifically. If the schemes, old schemes are related to your syllabus, you have to cover them, right? But the old schemes, there are few pointers which can help you to identify that this I need to cover in a old government scheme. So would you like to add anything apart from this?
Basically the point is that old scheme में भी आज नहीं तो कल कोई ना कोई अपडेट आता ही रहता है. We know that. And that जो हम वो ओल्ड स्कीम समझ के उस कंसेप्ट को हम मिस कर देते हैं. एंड वो शायद आपको आंसर करेगा कि जो मैंने शॉर्ट बोला था, that will definitely gonna answer because वो शॉर्ट हमने मिस कर दिया considering it an old scheme.
तो this is what actually sir is trying to tell you. So guys, any update in any old scheme, ठीक है, कोई new feature has been launched, if old features of the scheme have been changed, some amendment has been made in the target or beneficiary, then that is going to help you. If data are there, right? Usually there are surveys or data related to the target, beneficiaries, all those things are relevant from old scheme. Guys, then new initiatives, of course, this will also be a part of this particular thing. You cannot miss out this, right? Last is old scheme which is in news, right? Let us give the students few examples of the old schemes which are in news. ठीक है, जैसे कि
जल जीवन मिशन में,
right? See, Jal Jeevan Mission, which state has covered the target?
100% target. Goa.
Right.
Goa. It's an old scheme. Moreover, guys, if you see Manrega, old scheme, but there are a lot of facts that are coming in the news right now. We cannot skip because they can ask the question from the facts, and which we miss because we consider it as an old scheme.
That is what you need to understand, guys. You have to understand that these things, if they are related to old schemes, you have to cover them. Jal Jeevan Mission, then MJ sir has given the example. Fir Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana,
Yeah,
right?
So many. There
things
is a
are
long list.
So these are the things which will tell you what to cover in a scheme, right? Duration, you know. Why to cover schemes, you know, right? Any query, guys, I will just take up any query if you have, then we will take you to the third block of our lecture, which is how to cover schemes. Okay.
I can see a doubt of Vishal. Vishal ma'am, please provide MCQ. Guys, we will answer this question. Vishal is asking about, please provide MCQ on government scheme and reports on paid on government schemes as well as the reports. So we will answer this. Just stay tuned to us.
We will tell you about all those things. Fine. अच्छा, Sinmoy ji, आपको गोवा, I don't know, is it related to anything?
No, we were talking about the Jal Jeevan Mission.
Oh, so, right. See, Sinmoy is up to date.
Up to date, yeah.
I remember Goa is the latest state, right? Which has achieved this target.
100% target.
That's really good. So Sinmoy is actually, sir, our old student.
Okay.
He is with us from so many months, I can say. Acha, we will try to communicate in English only. Fine, Priyadarshini. Okay.
Okay.
So as far as the lecture is going on, I think you guys are able to understand, right? ठीक है, चलो. So the most important part, how to cover government schemes, guys. It is usually said, right? I read it somewhere that if you know about the why and what of something, then the how becomes easy for you. है ना? Why पता? If you know, I'll not speak in Hindi. If you know why, right, and if you know what, then it is easy for you how to cover, because half you're already there, 50%. You are filtered, you know what to do. Just now the thing is that you have to do it dedicatedly, right? So guys, dimensions. We have listed the dimensions. We have actually researched, sir and I, and our team actually. We have been working on the analysis of the paper, trend of the examination, and we have filtered these dimensions for you, right? These are nodal ministry or agency of the scheme involved in the implementation of the scheme. It can be national as well as international, and states are for NABARD specifically.
Yeah, ma'am.
Right. Then aim or objective. If both are there separately, then both you need to cover. Targets of the scheme. Yes, let's say Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana has the target of providing employment to dash crore people by the year 2022. It is important because it is the target of that scheme. है ना sir?
Yeah,
right.
or basically these targets are being revised every now and then.
Right.
So we cannot miss those targets, even the revised ones. And that's from where the questions are framed.
Right. So therein where current affairs and the relevance of schemes. Right. So guys, taking you to beneficiaries of the scheme. So who are going to benefit from that particular scheme? Right. The particular, usually schemes have that the batches for these people. This scheme has been launched, and then identification criteria. How to identify? Let's say if they have said PPL people, so have they given any specific criteria for that? Then key features. So if you cover these things, many of the features you're already covering, but still there are some defined features. Yeah. So that also you need to cover. Where it is associated umbrella or sub scheme. This is because usually a scheme, if it is an umbrella scheme, it will have many sub schemes.
Yeah, let me give you an example. You might be aware of Ayushman Bharat. So there are two components of that. One is the health and wellness center, and other one is the Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. So this is sub scheme of the main component. So this is what ma'am wants to convey you. Ma'am, please.
Right. So sub schemes, similarly, if you are, let's say you come across Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana, so you have to go and find out the umbrella scheme also, Ayushman Bharat, this, the one which sir has just told, right? So it is allocation in the latest budget. Latest I have written because I can see that you have this query that budget has been released but notification is not yet out, what to do. So guys, the budget which is out just before the examination, that is going to be important. If let's say your exam is in January and budget is not yet released, so the one which is released last year is going to be important for you. For SEBI, we would not recommend because current affairs GA, you just need to cover current affairs and few current affairs schemes. That will be enough. Okay. Coming to campaigns, portals and apps which are and related initiatives. This is again your current affair part, guys. This sir has emphasized a lot on it. The latest data related to the progress of the scheme. And the last one is other current affairs. So these 3 points are actually related to current affairs. The figures, facts, all these things which are already, the schemes which are already going on or have been recently launched. Okay. So I hope you are actually able to understand this flow, guys. We have actually tried to tell you the importance of government schemes, what to cover in a government scheme, okay, and then how to cover. We'll see if anyone has any question. Then we will take you to the last step, sir. We will take them to the last step, how EduTap can help you. Because those of our students here, like those who have subscribed to our course, guys, we have already provided the documents covering old schemes as well as the latest schemes, and those documents covering schemes are already framed on these lines only. Fine, that you already get what you need to study. It is lengthy because for each and every scheme, so many things you have to cover. But this is a competition, guys. We have to buck up. We have to do all these things. But be smart. Okay? Now you know what to cover, how to cover, why to cover. You just need to sit and cover actually. Okay? MCQs wala we will take
I
up,
think
sir.
basically avoid, I would say.
Fine. So now Veer sir will tell you how EduTap can help you apart from, if you're not a subscriber to our course, then also guys, we're trying to provide you the guidance and orientation for the schemes. So Veer sir, over to you please.
Yeah, ma'am. So guys, I can see a lot of doubts like, sir, are you taking the regular classes? If you are providing MCQs or what you are providing. So guys, we at EduTap have launched a series especially focusing on the government scheme. You just have to subscribe to our channel, and guys, you can download the PDFs over our Telegram group. Guys, see, ma'am has explained all these points, but what I will do, I will summarize these points into just 2 components. One is the static facts. If you see, static facts are just fixed. For example, there is some ministry involved. So if a scheme has launched and some ministry has launched it, so that fact becomes static and that becomes part of this. But there is a twist every now and then related to the current affairs. And this is the portion which troubles us in our exam. You basically fails to attempt this part and you say, sir, the problem was in this. Problem was not in this. Problem was in this, that we failed to cover the current affairs part. And guys, this scheme of ours can help you regarding this current affair part as well. So guys, we have launched this government schemes and we have already taken 6 lectures, and you can check out our playlist in the YouTube channel. Moreover, guys, I would like to tell you, there was one question that, sir, do you provide these videos regularly or you take the class regularly? Guys, we are providing these lectures on Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. Our video will come every morning on Tuesday, not every morning, every alternate morning on Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. So guys, you just stay with us. Moreover, we have already provided you what dimensions you need to cover. You can cover it on your own. If you want to simplify or you can want to basically need outside help, you can watch out our sessions. Now, ma'am, please.
Thank you, sir. So I would recommend you to go and see these videos. See, sir has told that 6 lectures are there. So the playlist, I can see we get this query that where is the playlist. So guys, there was already a series going on for the government schemes, MCQs through MCQs. Yeah. So what we have done is a BB MCQ sir takes up, but at the end of the lecture. So we have merged the series taken by sir in that particular series. So what you need to do is go to EduTap, right, the YouTube channel, find out the
government scheme
series, the playlist, and therein you will find the lectures. So 3 days a week sir is trying to provide you the lectures. We have this idea that when you wake up in the morning, you have a scheme in front of you, right, sir? So that you cover all the important
all you just need is 15 minutes before your breakfast. That's enough.
And beautifully sir is taking up the classes. I would suggest you to go to the lecture. And guys, yes, what we will do is, we have actually done is that in the description of this video, you can find the link to that series. You can just click on and go to that particular playlist. Okay, guys? So that's it. Now we will take a few queries related to government schemes. And yes, meanwhile, I would also like to inform you that we have launched our courses for RBI, NABARD Gr A, NABARD Gr B, SEBI Grade A, and even EPFO, the UPSC EPFO examination. So guys, if you are looking for the assistance in these examinations, and you want to know about the features of the courses, how do we cover, what do we cover, then I would suggest you to drop us a mail at hello@edutap.co.in. You can also give us a call at 8146-207-241, and we will be happy to help you out on all these examinations. Okay? Acha, kuch questions. Sonali has a question, sir. If any state government has launched any scheme on the lines of central government, for which section? Interesting question.
Yeah, basically, Sonali, thing is, we cannot categorize schemes. Yeah, there are few important schemes, and every now and then the data has come, but we cannot say that this scheme is only important from the phase 1 point of view or the phase 2 point of view. That is what you are asking, that ESA section or the general awareness. Generally, we consider general awareness for the phase 1. Okay, so it's not easy, because they can ask even from the simplest stage in the phase 2 as well. So chances are there, we can say that 60% chances are there in case of general awareness that schemes from the state will be asked in the phase 1. But we cannot ignore the 40% fact. Even 40% chances are there that they can be asked in the phase 2 as well. Yeah, ma'am.
So this is, I think, Sonali, this answer by sir was for phase 1 and phase 2. And if you're asking about state government, then the trend is that state government schemes are more important for NABARD in comparison to RBI. Because if a scheme recently launched by any state and has got some important recognition, international recognition or national recognition, then it will be important for RBI. Why? Because it is in current affairs. Yeah. But if you talk about specific state released schemes which are not even in current affairs, like just 3 months before the examination, then they are going to be relevant for NABARD. NABARD has this tendency because state schemes are usually related to agriculture.
Yeah, agriculture, yeah.
So that is why they will be relevant for NABARD. Okay, ye ho gaya. Sudeep also has a question. If you could bifurcate the schemes as PIB last 1 year and flagship schemes. Thank you for the suggestion, Sudeep. We will work on it definitely.
But that's how we are trying to work on. So we will definitely work on this.
But we actually want to give the result out, that see, this is what we have prepared for you. So we will take up your suggestion and working on the same.
Vishal, many scheme PDFs are yet to be updated.
This, sir, we will note down and we will check.
Yeah, definitely.
In course which are not there. Okay? Vishal, don't worry. We will just check it out and get the PDFs uploaded. I think you're talking about sir wale lecture only, right?
If you can confirm, please. So should we have to do this?
Acha. Sir, Aradhana has a question. Can you provide expected schemes list? See, Aradhana, expected schemes list. We have taken this session. This will help you to identify expected schemes list, because see, it is very difficult for us to just give you the list and say you read it, because even if you read all the schemes and you do not know that how to cover that and what to cover in that, that is not going to be helpful to you. Okay, but still anyhow sir, you can stay tuned to sir's lectures. He is taking up the most important schemes and he is doing that lecture in the form we are expecting questions to be in the examination. Okay, so it is for your benefit only that you first of all understand what we have tried to tell you, and also you can refer to sir wale lecture, right? Rachna, Rachna, please drop us a mail at hello@edutap.co.in. Right, it would be better. We answer your query after complete verification, है ना sir?
Yeah, ma'am. I think there is a doubt by Prasanjit. Prasanjit is asking government scheme ministry website important or not. Prasanjit, I want to tell you that if you refer the website, there is a complete it is so elaborated that it is very difficult to even find the important points. So yeah, the basic and most authentic source is the government website. You have to refer that, but it will take a lot of effort for covering a single scheme. So we can say the time we are spending and the result that we are getting is quite, we can say, on the other two sides of the coin, just opposite. So better we say that yeah, you must refer for the data from the ministry websites, but it's up to you how you prepare. We have given you the strategy completely.
Right. So this is where the things, how the dimensions will help you.
Yeah.
If you can visit the website and jot down all these points, then it is definitely going to be helpful. Okay. Rao Siddharth has some technical problem, I think, related to the course lecture, the speed of the lecture. Siddharth, please, again, I would suggest you mail drop kar do. It would be better for us to take up your query and follow you up on mail, because here following you up on the comment would be very difficult, right? hello@edutap.co.in is the ID. Please drop us a mail there. Thank you, Sudeep. Thank you, Phoenix, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I would like to take this out. Capri Phoenix. You are saying that, is it really enough to follow from your side? Thing is, Phoenix, suppose I covered a scheme today and our exam is going to be held in the next year, Feb or March. So if I already covered it, it will be very difficult for me to cover the scheme that I have covered today again at that point of time. So what we missed is the current affairs or the important points or the important changes that have taken place over these months, that is December, January, Feb, or whenever the exam is going to be held. So if I will provide you the material till the date, suppose I am covering a scheme today, so we will cover the scheme till that point. You have to take it up from the current affairs from then by yourself.
Yes, that's right, sir. Because see, anyhow, just, sir is trying, although he's trying beautifully and he's working hard to cover all your schemes, but you see, it is not possible to, in a span of 15, 20 minutes, all the things cannot be covered, right? So that is where you will have to be vigilant enough for that. And of course, document, then you have to do that reading part also. Sir, will you take up Sudeep's doubt? Schemes and reports and indices for SEBI.
The schemes and reports and indices.
Schemes you tell, I'll take up reports and indices.
So for phase 2, we can say that schemes are not much important because the exams is highly finance oriented. Yeah, there are chances, very less chances that they will ask the question in the phase 1 because there is a part of general awareness. So questions can be asked, but very rare chance that they will ask the question from the scheme in the phase 1 of our SEBI exam. Yeah. Now
right. And yes, reports and indices.
Yeah.
So reports and indices, because they are in current affairs and you are advised to prepare current affairs from like 3 months before the examination, rather 6 if you can, then they are going to be important because again, like reports are more in current affairs as compared to schemes.
Yeah.
Usually they are released by one organization or the other, right? So Nali, you are right. NABARD 2020 when you're preparing, I really wish you all the best. And in 2020 paper was not convincing. Guys, that is the reason we have been doing all these things. We've been analyzing the paper, the trend, the sources, and that is what we are trying to present to you.
But let us show them our smiling points also.
Acha,
yeah.
Right.
We must not miss our smiling points of EduTap, guys.
Right.
These are our famous personalities that we have came through, or those have made our moments joyful. Guys, these are results over the years. EduTap have achieved excellent results over the years, and these are the persons who made it possible. I hope many of you join this Hall of Fame, guys.
Yes, guys, we wish you all the best. And yes, EduTap is very proud to say that we have been consistently, from so many years, we have been producing highest results in India. So, be it RBI, NABARD, SEBI. So, regulatory examinations, EduTap's Hall of Fame is here.
Yeah.
So, that's it. I'll just, before winding up, Vishal's query I'll take up. Guys, if we miss out any query of yours, please drop us a mail. Feel free, okay? So I'll take up Vishal's question. Old schemes not in use. Acha Vishal, there is a chance that one question will come, okay? Because we cannot be sure that no, exam is such that we cannot be so sure that yes, we are very much sure कि exam is going to be from this particular scheme. There might be few questions, but is it worth chasing those questions? What you know, which things are certain, you should go for them, right? Rather than finding the things which you're not even certain about. So that is what I would like to. Would you agree with me, sir?
Yeah, definitely, ma'am. It's better that we go for the short answers. Everything that it is impossible to cover each and every mark. So you cannot score 100, but try to score this. For example, in SEBI, you just have to clear the cutoff. So try to clear that first. If you can put in extra effort, go for that, please.
Be smart.
Yeah.
And prepare well.
Yeah.
Okay. Smart plus hard work. These two things have to work together. Okay. So we'll just wind up this session, guys. It was lovely having a discussion. I hope you find this session useful, and do join Sir ki series though, definitely. Government schemes. It is going to be helpful. Sir is putting in a lot of effort and we are getting so many appreciations. So that is it. So bye-bye, guys. Have a good night. And yes, this I have reiterated many times. Number 8146207241. hello@edutap.co.in, right? And do subscribe to our channel, guys, if you are new here.
And also follow us over Telegram, guys. Don't miss that.
So fine. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Take care. Have fun.